Why you think them get alive this? Real nigga shit came to kill a process. Gotta kill all the nonsense. Tell them do better when they lie, ho. Ay.
No sound? Oh, no sound? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. Do you hear it now? Do you hear it now? Hold on.
Leg arm, had the H-bomb, say song, smother a grenade in my great palm. If I die, I'ma reappear like a state farm. Hey mom, my own immune system when I say strength strong, Michael Jai White when he plays.
Okay. I'm sorry. I guess we gotta run this back then because I can't disrespect the gods because they spitting shit on here that's like, yo. So if it wasn't any sound, my fault. Let me hold on real quick. Yeah, it was no sound the whole fucking time. Well, don't worry about it. We about to replay this. Okay, Rooster's in the building. What's going on? Salute to the brother. Hold on, y'all. We gotta run this back though. We gotta run this back. Got to. I gotta, you know. Shout out to the fam Rashard in the building. We gotta run this back. Cause I do have permission to play this. I'm gonna say this again. YouTube, I have permission to play this. YouTube, I have permission to play this. From the artist itself. Or the producer. Whatever you want to call it. It don't matter. I have permission and I'm going to show you proof after it's done.
Damn it! The plan was orchestrated, well coordinated, logging data, say they born a ranger, with a fallen nature, forward thinker, soul never scrolls. The law was clean. I aim to try to keep the same virtue. Like your daughter dating, knuckleheads coming up with bread on the corner pacing. Caught when I was sacred, baby in a blanket, brought it naked, ancient as some Sanskrit on the canvas. Just before they pay it, mortgage payments, bring your brain a lifestyle. Then the mortgage paid it, call a spade, nigga. Altered in this off behavior, we favors assorted flavors, but really got more creative. Walking, talking agents in the matrix, telling all the ladies, then later get the news out front. Let the morning paper, all my neighbors watch me take my trash out. Them label heads gon' make me cut their grass down. Bully they cash out. The fast town cast out. That ain't rock with the glass out. Might have not put a smash out, but ain't flopped on my dad couch. Piece of mama basement looking for popular rap scouts. Probably why you badmouth me all pop in the background. Still on tape. Yeah, we still in moments. I filmed the text. Can't feel my space on end, kicking them Billy Blanks. Dealer's plates. Niggas is temporary. That be why they in it. Harry, I see the itinerary. Dinner ready. Dinner Stella. My groove back. I'm interstellar. She came with the teller and a shoe. Punching the hella. Drunk mind, so the turn that system failure. No prison sellers. So with these fellas is dick. The genitalia in my elders. Lessons was paid. Death is breath from the grave. This is pleasure exchange. My ancestors were slaves. We window off of pain. How you gonna see through the glass if you can't get through the shade? I'm less stressful these days. The highs, lows on the road with my stock drove. The only thing you had to really get in was a pothole. With the pothole, the eye closed. All society probably won't have over me as a roof when I die. Oh, this ain't what John Walton. You the window, I'll send a guard walking. Think it's greener on the other side. It's hit the ball thing. Uncle Hanky hit me with them Kundalini charge coils. Guard royals take me. Blacking like some tar oil. Make me beat your egghead into a hard boil. Waste me. Crack your whole shell like a gargoyle. Waving. Star coil. Laser on your princess layer. My loyal. Then I swear, some cut out like a razor. Got you at your friend like, why you talking to strangers? This banana, I'ma put in a cookie. Ain't trying to wait for these fakers. See the players hit the hard floor and run out with fans stuck in their dome like colorboard cutouts. It's the alpha mine, high and alkaline, like a mountain line. Your house shot. Set this money walk about
Hallelujah, by the Allah Judah, ayahuasca user, honor Judah, Father of Muhammad, I'm Kabbalah Judah, modern Buddha, superpower, my medulla, quantum God computer, I compute the past as I watch the future, Kali Yuga, Assalamu alaikum, LeBron and Luka, Key and Don, chicks wanna blow like my cockatoo, in the throat, mama, I promise will make your sonic smoother, holla, holla, body, and John ruler, the Gotti shooter, murder you in 12, and knock them coppers, I swat insurance with the 12, talking disciples, I'm on the top of rulers, killing 12, talking about hours, the Rocky watch the Mueller, it could tell time like witness the watchtower viewer, I'm a shroomer, vision fuzzy like Rihanna's tumors, on the conscious bruiser, getting stoned with a thought Medusa, how to be smoking chronic like I got a tumor, R.I.P. Black Panther, holla Ryan Coogler, Dr. Cougars, Miles Roman like a shower looper, Monster Moose. I just finished studying with Pocket Cube, Monster Trooper, Cabo Groomer, demonic is Diablo, I'm a armor through your Glock, will put a rocket through you. Evil, money to Rudy raise more than the Dolomite. Skin is black, the golden type, coke is white. Money green like a Yoda Mac, hold the ghost. I'm the ghost to keep you woke at night, overbite. Brace yourself, hold the strike, every golden sight. Shots and autopsy in the open mic, holy Christ. Nailed to a cross with a COVID spike. Hold desire, keep a chopper stick like a bowl of rice. Cut from a chopper like Kobe's life. I said my condolences to Kobe's wife. So polite. My superpower is the word. I blend the spelling with the music and the conjure and the curve. I'm a physically embodied demiurge when the humanoid carbon simulacrum is preferred. Flawless body anatomically concurs with the body that a god would need to consciously observe. Arm, leg, arm, head to H-bomb. Say some, smother a grenade in my great palm. If I die, I'ma reappear like a state farm. Hey mom, I don't know your sister when I say strength strong. Michael J. White when he plays fall. I could take your king using 8 palm. Ray Gun, shooting at my ghost like I'm Ray Claw. Lay down, get around, go, I'm a rage on. Made to stay calm in the presence of a shaitan. About to change form with the essence of a wave one. Now I'm Trayvon out the body bag, powder bag, human size product bag, Garvey flag on the tag, hockey mask, llamas in the locker stash. Pick one, any mini money mask, slave on the armor stack. She gon' tell me I'm his dad. If I ever had a son, the condom was his body bag. More coke powder in the hourglass, moving so fast in about a half an hour.
To the ride. We back. Yeah. It's our time. It's our run. Yeah. We here. No fear. No tears.
We are back on the Smokers Lounge. I'm your host, Chris Cyphers. We are sponsored by Executive Sessions. Salute to the fam. Thanks for the pack. What's going on, family? We already got Dreads in the building. What's going on? Salute, God. What's going on?
What's good with you?
Chilling. You know, just, got off the plane. I was like, yeah, why not? So we live.
You back to the crib or you out of town?
Yeah, I'm back to the crib.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, but it's crazy because I just woke up, bro. I was out. I slept all day, dog.
Oh, that means you're gonna be up all night, bro.
All motherfucking morning. So I'm probably gonna end up doing a early morning stream, probably around about 9, maybe 10, something like that. But to keep it real, bro, I fell asleep. I was on Bro Sanchez's panel. I fell asleep on his panel, dog. Like that shit was crazy. I had the headphones on and everything. Nigga, my wife had to kick me out the damn panel. I didn't even know. She like, babe, you sleep. I say, man, this shit put me to sleep. Cause oh no, dog, I came for the smoke. So
Right.
I laid down the premise. And then motherfuckers started talking about all kind of other shit. Man, I fell asleep in that motherfucker. Man, I'm like, y'all, they don't want that smoke, man. And nobody can answer that question. I think I might have, man.
You be scaring people. Shit, I thought I scared people, but goddamn, I think you scared a lot of people.
I'm telling my bro, like they act like I didn't even ask the question. Like that shit went in and out their ear, like they ignored it. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even ask. And I'm like, so I'm sitting there waiting. I'm like, damn, they ain't gonna address this good shit. And they start talking about other shit. I'm like, man. So I'm just, you know me, I'll be quiet for a minute. I'm listening.
Right.
I had to fuck around and nodded off. I fell asleep. I know I'm probably on the panel the whole stream. Y'all probably see me on the panel the whole stream. I ain't say shit, bitch. I was asleep the whole time. Nigga, they put a nigga to sleep, man. I was like, but I don't know, man. I think we might be on to something, like for real. You know, because I really I gave people a challenge. I even told them, I said, listen, y'all can find this picture, nigga, I'll give y'all cash up you $500. You know what I'm saying?
Picture.
Easy.
What picture?
A picture of a picture of the same drawings in the pyramids. You know how they got the pharaohs, King Tut, and all that. A picture of any of that drawings in the mid 1800s when they alleged found the pyramid. See, I'm trying to see if they stumbled across these pyramids in the early 1800s. They got to at least be black and white photographs of these drawings or something in the mid late 1800s. I mean, that's them documenting history, right? Documenting their findings.
Right.
They got pictures on. You feel me?
Hold on for right now, because you about to go hard right in the beginning. Hold on. Give one quick minute. I'm gonna give the mic right back to you, but let's do the intros real quick. And we have the brother Leo Philly OG in the building. What's going on, brother?
What's good? Much respect to both of y'all brothers. How y'all doing?
Oh, what's good, Leo? You up with me, huh? Bro, I just woke up.
I don't sleep, man.
That's facts. We got Rashad in the building as well. You know, I see Do Better Music, you know, and put a little, you know, hands up. That's what I'm talking about. Salute. You know, DMG all day. Rashad's coming up on the panel. You know, let's see. We got the Rooster was in. Yep. Salute to you, brother. What's going on? I ain't see you in a minute. You know. Balanced Truth is in the building as well. What's going on, brother? Salute to you. You know, and what's going on, bro? Shot.
You know how I knew you was live? The TrueTube notification. I didn't even get the YouTube notification.
Oh, you got the truth. Oh yeah. That's every time because that's like every time I go live I actually add the YouTube now. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, I do the same thing. That's crazy that TrueTube. I got it because when it popped up on my phone, I'm like, oh shit, the brother Chris on. I'm like, but wait, hold on. Why I ain't getting no YouTube? Matter of fact, to keep it funky with you, I just got the YouTube one. It just popped up. Yeah, it just popped up. Okay, I got both now. The YouTube's on. I mean, the TrueTube's on went through as soon as you went live. Yeah, YouTube just gave through. I see it now. But yeah, that's crazy. I'm actually watching on TrueTube. So.
Yeah, I'm watching on TrueTube now as well.
Type something in the chat.
Let me go ahead and drop the link in YouTube. So yeah, yo, we back, and it's not like we really left, you know. I just had some shit to handle, emergency wise with the family, and you know, I had to make sure things was copacetic, and you know, all gravy, and you know, whatnot.
Okay, that's what's up.
So you know, things things are cool. Things are good. My trip was cut short. I'm kind of mad at that. But that's on something else. Other than that, y'all know how I do. Y'all think I wasn't gonna come back with some new shit? Like, come on.
Glad all is well with you, fam.
You know, I gotta, you know, it's like don't think for 1 minute just because I'm on emergency leave that I'm not working. Don't think that I'm doing stuff because man, I came back early even for work, and that shit was canceled, bro. That shit pissed me off. Because I could have had more time with my moms. So that's why like it really got to me. But I'm switch my energy off that. But yeah, for the most part, you know, I just really wanted to show YouTube, you know, yes. This is the message right here. Can I play your video on my YouTube channel? I have to request permission so I won't get strike. And the song is fire, fire, fire. And the producer itself, yes. So I have permission to play that video any fucking time I want. I tell you all the time, I go to the source. Go to the source. I'm not gonna play no bullshit. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We never start doing that. We're not gonna ever do that. However, since we got everything out the way, I'm gonna pass the mic to Dreads, back to Dreads, so he can go back to talking about what he was talking about. Go ahead, brother.
Oh yeah.
Go in.
So like I was saying, I'm waiting on somebody to at least show a picture. You know what I'm saying? Because like I told people, like when we document things throughout history.
Yep.
You know, even within our own households, we still do it. That's just something we always did. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got pictures. If you got kids, you're gonna have pictures when they was a baby. When they start walking, teenager, adults, you know, we all big mama. She got pictures of the whole family. You know what I'm talking about? From kids on up. That's another thing too that I didn't notice. I noticed quickly when we talking about these drawings and shit. They're drawing a certain period of their life, apparently, but you don't see none of them aging. Nobody like thought of that. Like, okay, this king was ruling for 40 years, 60 years or whatever. So why you only got one image of him drawn? You didn't draw him as an older king? What was going on 5 years from that particular day? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? And even when you look at the other drawings around the world, they're like the same artist drew all the art, which don't make no sense either. But they got pictures in the 1800s of outside the pyramids and inside of the pyramids, but there's no drawings on the wall in the photos when they're on the inside.
I saw that.
So,
I was
so
there.
where
I was
so
there.
you feel me?
Yeah,
So where the fuck is these drawings come from? You got niggas walking around with no disrespect, but you got niggas walking around with unks and all this shit. They don't even really know where that shit come from, bro. What it really mean? because they got those chains and all that come from the drawings in the pyramids.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
who played it? Go ahead.
Well, I think the unk came from some of the cellular proteins that you have in your body when they extract from, I forgot the I forgot after the when they meet with something, like it's kind of like when they eat, like when you eat your like when you eat food and you get a certain amount of protein and it meets with this certain type of hormone in your body, it actually forms a unk. And I kind of think that's kind of where they got it from.
No.
But I'm not sure. But I'm not sure because they're not telling people that shit. But
yeah,
it's real.
Speaking of eating, that's another thing. What did they eat?
Right.
I think that's a good question. What did the ancients eat? Did they eat meats? Were they vegetarians? What did they eat? Do anybody know?
Well,
can anybody show us?
Yeah. I'm waiting for people to show, because you got some people that'll be like, oh, they were vegan, they were, they was about plants, they was, eating healthy, and they was eating the animals and all that stuff. I don't think that's kind of true in a way, because like, nigga, lobster is my shit. I love a lobster, and I know lobster go a long way, bro. How long people been eating lobster, bro? I think people been just eating like seafood, fish, and hunting just for survival itself. Because how would people know to eat a certain amount of plant or whatever? I think people had to learn how to hunt and how to do things as well. So I don't think like I don't have no proof. This is just me, just just going off the top, just just what I think, not saying it's right, could be wrong, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, at a time we was at a point with survival, we was with nature, and of course we had our fruits, our vegetables and stuff, but we also had meat, we also had seafood, we also had all other type of foods as well.
Okay, somebody say Martin something. Say YouTube have a lot of old pics of flat Earth British. Oh, I'm not talking about flat Earth.
Yeah.
I got old pictures of flat Earth, but what I'm saying is, I want old pictures of that art.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see a picture of King Tut when he was young, like 12 or 8. This is the fucking king. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're not gonna, like, come on, nigga. When the king is born, nigga, that's don't you know everybody in town is coming to that ceremony. Nigga, they're not gonna document that. I mean, they still do that right now to this day. Like, when the king is born, nigga, everything shut down, bitch. We about to celebrate the birth of our new king or soon to become king.
Hey, bro, check this out. Who was his mother?
What they said, I think his mom was like his auntie and his mom at the same time, or some weirdo shit. I don't know. It was something like that. Because I think his mom and dad was like related.
Yeah,
based on what they say.
Was it
Nefertiti?
Yeah, it was Cleopatra. It was Cleopatra. So hold on, check this out. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that, because this I want to get somewhere with that, because you have to think now, right? And this is where I tell the fam, compare and contrast. You have to compare and contrast. So what Dreads is saying is, you don't have no picture of the sun. But you have all these statues and pictures and depictions of Cleopatra, even when she was dark from going to light. You have all these pictures and depictions and statues and all this shit of the mother, but none of the son. That's fucking odd.
Bro, you ain't even got a picture of I as a base.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Ooh, check this out. What about Cleopatra when she was pregnant? Have anybody seen her pregnant?
Nope.
It shit start to make you. It's like when you start really like thinking about all this shit, bro. None of this shit make any sense, man. It truly don't, because, like I say, that's not how we document things. And if there was if this is supposed to be left behind for us to see, you know, you would have it documented all the way up to their death almost. You know what I'm saying? Like from childhood all the way up. That's how we document our life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, technology has changed and we have other tools to do it, but we still document it. Apparently, they use stone, you know what I'm saying, to document what was going on around them during a certain time period. But
especially royalty. No, you go ahead.
Especially
royalty.
Right, exactly. You know, so it's like, to me, I'm like, yo, one thing I know for a fact that's always been a tradition is to respect your motherfucking elders. We hold the elders at a very high regard because we see them as not only as wise individuals, but they laid down the foundation for the up and coming generations to be. You telling me that there's no elders in these that's drawing? They didn't have no respect for the elders. Really? They only respected everybody, and then everybody's the same age.
Let me say this real quick, Dredd. Even we can look at Queen Elizabeth's life. They documented her as a little girl, as an older
all the way
woman.
up.
Exactly.
So
King
that's why I
Edward,
say, bro.
King Edward.
King Edward, yep.
They documented him as a kid before he
Prince
went
Charles.
in. Exactly.
That's why I say, bro, we gotta stop playing.
So now it's really to the point is we dealing with real history. Well, of course we know it's not real history, but it's like, why the fuck is we learning this shit still? Why is we still? Matter of fact, why is we? You know, I don't get it. Because now if you really see all the holes in this history, especially with Kemet, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why people still teaching this shit?
That's why, hey, bro. That's why. Like, I stopped. And the thing is, I had to learn and I had to understand and tell people that, yeah, I might seem like I might be on the defense of Kemet, Egypt, whatever, and it's really not that. I just like the story. I like the history that they built for it. I'm like, okay, cool. That's cool. That's nice. I like the, you know, the people that it's cool. I like that they put the principles and However, there's still things that we have to question, and that's what it comes down to. Go ahead.
No, what I'm going to say was, it don't just stop there, because I started. You know, and I just scratched the tip of the iceberg of this. So I started expanding my foundation of when we're talking about ancient times to ancient Greek. You know what I'm talking about? Ancient Rome. And it's coming full circle. You know, it's all fake. They shit fake too. Them statues and all that, the Colosseum, all that shit, they is man-made, bro. And I was like, why? You know, some people would say, well, I understand why they lied to black folks, because you know they allegedly conquered us and slaved, whatever, you know. But why would they lie about their own shit? Because even when you compare the two, you would think that the story of the Egyptians or ancient or Africa still would trump any other ancient civilization. You see what I'm saying? So if why would the white man themselves give us a history? Even though it's fake, but give us a history that still outshines their own and everybody else's. You see what I'm saying? Like, I thought y'all, their obligation was to belittle us, always put us at the bottom, blah, blah, blah. But they give us this history that's better than everybody else. But then I had to realize, I started realizing it ain't about the history itself, because they're not living in the past. A lot of these other cultures, they believe in it and stuff like that, but they don't dwell in it. These motherfuckers think about the future. And when you look at their position, they're better off. We the only ones that dwell in the past. That more than likely is not real. And guess what? We're not advancing as a civilization, because civilizations don't advance dwelling in the past. Civilizations advance because they think about the future.
Facts.
So as long as we keep on having debates and we're kings, we're this, we're that, they did this, we the only people that, like, we can't see that this shit is hindering us, man. You can't prove none of this shit, but you're worried about it more than what's going on tomorrow. These niggas are arguing about Kemet and all this other shit while these motherfuckers are trying to pop us with vaccination. You feel what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers got their priorities all fucked up, dog. Like, for real. And like I say, I want that proof. I want them to start showing me some of this shit. Because if people want to teach it and they're gonna be telling people that this shit is real, you gonna have to provide some real evidence, bro. Don't be talking about my source is a book. Cause they lie books too.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So don't give me that. And then 9 times out of 10, they be talking about, they say black power in one instant, and then they'll give me a white man book.
That's fact.
You feel me? Like, nigga, don't play with me, man. Don't play with you. You can't play with your people like that. Don't be like, I'm all for the black man, and then like, my source is this book that was wrote in 1940, and you know what I'm saying? You look up the author, and it's a white dude. As a matter of fact, it's a motherfucker from Germany. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. Get the fuck out of here. So it's like, bro, y'all tripping.
And that's about 90% of their history. Is
right.
A white man backing it. I give it 95%.
Shit, you know me, I'm 98.9. I'm stretching it a little bit, cause I don't know, and I'm not even trying to start no shit. I'm just trying to just get people to at least think about the things that the questions that I ask. Just think about it and ask yourself, like, wait, do this make sense to me? Do it really make sense to me? You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, there's pictures of outside the pyramids, pictures on the inside of the pyramids. They was all in there apparently, but none of the pictures show no drawings during that time stamp. None. It's just naked walls. And some of the paint or drawings look brand new, like freshly painted. And I'm like, bro, nah, dog, something ain't right. Like, they just gave a nigga this history, bro. And I'm starting to believe that they gave us that history for the sole purpose, believe it or not, to solidify that we came from monkeys. Because they told us that monkeys came from those regions. So if we can place these niggas in Africa, somewhere in these regions, we can say that the monkey bones we found over there belongs to them niggas. We gotta give them a story that sounds so good where they will accept it. Because while niggas are saying, yeah, we used to be kings and queens, well, your kings and queens apparently came from a monkey. Apparently. I look here, I ain't come from no motherfucking monkey. I don't give a fuck how good they give me a king and queen story. I don't come from a monkey, man. They can kiss my ass on out. You know what I'm saying? And I know people, a lot of them will try to detach themselves from the monkey story. Oh no, that's a lie. That part is a lie. But the story that the alleged history that you're giving us is attached to that story. So how the hell you gonna try to detach it like you the one created the story itself? Nah, bro. Nah, you think you slick. And they got a lot of people going falling for the monkey business. Literally.
Yeah, I'd rather come from fish. Fuck that.
For real.
Motherfucking monkey and shit.
Nigga got you ever seen them chimps? They be they be digging each other fur, taking out the lights and ticks and fleas and shit.
Termites.
No, that's cleaning. They
cleaning each other, exactly.
That's nasty though, dog. They shouldn't have that shit in their body to begin with. They say
but they got to be looking out for each other, and they got to clean each other, and that's how they clean each other. That's how they keep themselves.
Just like the cats clean themselves by licking. They lick each other.
And dogs do it too.
Yeah, so monkeys you lay down with fleas or some shit. You lay down, especially they take that shit to another level because how they contracted. You know what I'm talking about? These monkeys, they smash these female monkeys. They got fleas, nigga. You gonna have fleas too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you go back to the homeboy scratching this shit. I'm like, oh, you been fucking that dirty monkey, huh?
But not really. But the thing is, with the fleas and the stuff, that's why they lick them, because they eat them so they can digest it, and they insides and the acids and stuff can kill them, because they have the same, they have that kind of system, sort of like us as well, So that's what they.
Yeah, they shit that shit stronger than ours though. It is.
They
can eat more stuff.
Way more potent, bro. Way more potent.
Yeah.
Right.
But it still goes back to the what he said about white man history. They saying black power, but going to the white man book, because supposedly we already know who went in them pyramids and stole whatever bullshit things they stole, if they were real or not. But we know who documented it. Same thing with NASA. We know who documented it.
Oh, shit.
Let me break something down. Watch this.
Go ahead, bro.
Watch this.
I was waiting for
now. When you say, like, let's think about it. If a story come out and they tell you that somebody raided an area and stole something, subconsciously the first thing that pop up in your mind,
they did it.
No. That it's valuable. You automatically think that. You're not going to think somebody stole something that has no worth. Who's going to steal something that ain't worth shit? So you got to remember, who told us about the alleged stealing? It damn sure wasn't black folks. Black people ain't come out and tell us that, oh my God, they raided the pyramids. Black people wasn't flying over there and coming back in those times. You know who told us about the raids? Guess who? Yep, you guessed it. White people.
Yep.
Why would white people tell a bunch of black people there's people stealing over there? Subconsciously, guess what we started thinking? Oh, they stole artifacts. It's our history. Now we believe that it's real. We believe that something has been taken with value. But if they built them shits to begin with, they can't steal their own creation. Who the fuck will steal their own shit?
I bet you they can't build another pyramid.
Man, I think they never really stopped. And think about this: all the pyramids around the world, right? All of them sitting in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, all of them are sitting in the middle of nowhere, bruh. All of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just slapped out, and it's easy. When you have that much control over the land, just like Bill Gates, they said Bill Gates bought like the large, he owned like the largest farmland, right?
Mm.
If he owned the largest farmland, do you not realize that? I'm gonna ask a simple question. If Bill Gates was to build something right now that looked like it's a fucking flying saucer, which one of us niggas gonna know that he did it? None of us. He could be building something out there right now. Do you know he building it? No. They could come out and be like, oh my God, we discovered something new.
Hold
Ancient.
Check this out. This is all right. No. Go ahead, Leo. You was about to say something. Go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say he could be searching for some fake artifacts.
Art. Check this out. See, this is why I don't be giving these motherfuckers no power and none of that. And I be telling these things like, what? Fuck y'all mean need to be giving these niggas power like these niggas or something. These niggas only got the power of illusion. These niggas will create a fucking story about some shit. These niggas will later on create movies and children books and figurines according to the shit, to the point where you're gonna believe it, because the average motherfucker that's watching fucking TV that's programmed thinking that shit is fucking real. These niggas really think reality TV is fucking really reality. Like, and these niggas never watch Real World or Road Rules. Y'all niggas don't know nothing about what the fuck we knew. We saw as the start of reality fucking TV and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, man, this shit is a fucking game, man. Like, come on. Like,
I'm going to tell you what's reality TV. The real uncut, raw reality TV. Reality TV is all these cameras they got on our stoplights and all the cameras they got set up that's watching us 24 hours a day while we living our everyday life, trying to live our everyday life. That's reality TV. That shit they put on TV is straight scripted. That's fake. You understand? They got the real reality TV when they're watching us. They're probably listening and watching us right now. That's reality TV for them.
Yeah, and when they give us videos of, like, let's say like Nipsey Mo 3, they give us bullshit film. The quality of it looks bullshit, but when they watching it, at they headquarters, man, they see all that good ass shit, man. Revolution.
Nigga, they got 12K resolution and shit. You know what I'm saying? They got that crispy clear shit. Nigga, we get Bigfoot images and Bigfoot quality, UFO quality and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He said UFO quality.
We get that quality the year when they start making goddamn cameras and shit. The first year when they start making cameras, that was quality we get.
Now I done seen VHS tapes that's clearer than the shit they give us. Dead ass.
Facts, bro.
Dead ass, dog. Like you that shit.
Bro, The Mask was clearer than that shit, bro.
Yes. It's shit crazy, dog. I remember I seen some shit. What it was, the Loch Ness Monster or something and it's so pixelated. I'm like, man, y'all gotta be out your mind. You think I'm gonna believe that shit, man? And we in 2020 and they still giving us this shit, man. Like, no, and you gotta think how far gone a lot of people's mind gotta be, because nobody is questioning it. Like, if the media was to put something out and the quality is bullshit, and everybody was to flood the media like, yo, why does shit look like this? They would have to be like, yo, this shit ain't working no more. We're gonna have to do something else. Nigga, I already know what it is though. They probably gonna just start CGI and everything. You know, they got that y'all about to be careful because they got some shit called hyper ultra realistic. Look that up. Hyper ultra realistic. It's CGI.
I'm about to look it up.
Boys, you gonna be like, what the fuck? I think it's hyper ultra realistic CGI, something like that. Yeah.
And what I was gonna say, Chris, wasn't they using basically flat earth technology when you was in the military? A lot of our shit we did. was based on flat Earth shit
Yep.
or
Everything was.
technology?
Yep.
And when you type it in,
everything that we use was based on a flat plane. How every meter on our vehicles that we drove, from LMTVs to Strikers to
That's what I thought.
to Bradleys to Humvees, and then you got the LMTVs of course as well. Even the technology that they use within the Strikers and the Bradleys and the tanks is based on flat Earth, because I've took both editions of the class and I passed both of them. Like, bro, when I got to my duty station, bro, like I took every fucking class. Like my fucking NCOIC put me through every fucking class that was available, and when it came available, and bro, like I man, if I show you these my fucking copies of my certificates of all the schools and shit that I've and classes that I took, it shit, bro, it'll blow your mind. Intelligence. I took
Chris,
all three versions of intelligence as well. What's going on? Oh, my fault, bro.
Just share my screen. You know I'm already on it.
Oh, damn. Bet. Dang.
Look, that's CGI. These. Hold up. Look how real that shit looks. Man. This is ultra realistic CGI. Look at this shit. Man.
Hey, they got some kind of new app. They got some kind of new app out, or some kind of I don't know if it's a website or whatever it is. It's basically is this person real or not? And come to find out, Breonna Taylor name was in that motherfucker. Like they'll put it's like a computer putting so many faces together.
Yeah, it's crazy because
not really actually they're not real people. They're not real people. And they like the computer built these faces.
And guess what? I was reading an article, and what they were saying was like, don't worry, the security is going to be good. You ain't got to worry about people faking things, because they can fake a robbery and have your face literally saying you robbed somebody. It looked like you actually literally did it. They're gonna be telling you, dog. They're gonna be locking innocent people up. All they gotta do is get a 3D model of your face. And right now they already brought the technology where everything pretty much scan your finger, scan your eyes, scan your face. And we're talking dog, this shit look like a real person, man.
Oh yeah. And they got 3D meat that is already on the market.
Yeah, I saw that. They selling it too.
Yep.
This is crazy.
Yeah, Beyond Meat.
You said 3D meat?
Yeah, 3D meat. Yeah.
3D meat. Yeah. I did the build on that last year.
OG.
I actually I did a few builds on that last year. Go ahead, bro.
Oh no, yeah, OG. It's a 3D printer. That shit like sucking. I mean, it takes blood, meat, and I can't think of the other one, but it spit out all three of them, and then it compress that shit together, and then once you like cut it up into like steaks and shit and cook it, it look real. But bro, man, you look at that shit. Bro.
It's fat. I think it's like fat, blood, and muscle, some shit like that.
Muscle, yeah.
Don't you know one of the biggest R&B singers right now is a actual cartoon character? Y'all probably never even heard of this motherfucker either. It's not even a real person. I'm talking about they selling out. They like got the #1 album. This motherfucker got you can look it up on YouTube. They get billions of views on YouTube. They're selling out stadiums, my nigga. Stadiums with an artificial 3D. It ain't even a real person. It's a female CGI person that's crushing the game.
Bro, look at this shit. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Fat, blood, and muscle. Just like I said, fat, blood, and muscle.
What?
I did like 2 or 3 builds on this shit like last year, bro. This shit is fucking weird as fuck. But keep going.
Right. Yeah. So everything is becoming artificial. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You know, our world is not real. And so you got to think. And we think about it like this. You know how we say we live in the Truman Show?
Mm-hmm.
The Truman Show, right? So
Yup.
now let's really look at the Truman Show, and you can tell when motherfuckers are picking and choosing, or they really mean what they say, or they stand on what they say. If we live in the Truman Show, that means everything in it is a lie. Because when you watch the movie, I don't give a fuck if it was monuments, it was tablets, his job, you know, his wife, everything inside the Truman Show was made up. So if we live in the Truman Show, that means everything that is being presented to us is a lie. That's the Truman Show. There is not no, well, some of this is real and some of that is fake. That's not the Truman Show, because everything in it is bullshit.
Hey, look, and I'm just gonna prove, and with just a few things, just what you said is fact. This nigga on this video, as I'm playing it, it got subtitles on the video. It's not subtitles on YouTube that I'm playing. This is the video. He said we identified three main components: the muscle, the blood, and the fat, just like I said, right? Next, he said these are the components that we need to mimic in order to reach the perfect, beautiful steak.
Damn.
Mimic. The key word there is mimic.
Damn.
These are the components that we need to mimic in order to reach the perfect, beautiful steak.
Now, Bill Gates buying land and shit, taking over farmland and shit, but they got to give us this bullshit. Like, come on, man. What are they really doing?
Right.
And then you think about it, this shit look like what that shit right there look like what goddamn motherfuckers be eating out when they quote unquote say they going out in space and shit. Like, do they make it off their 3D printer like that?
I mean, I don't think so. But the thing about it is, one thing about a chef, you got 2 types of chefs. You got chefs that's gonna eat their food and give the people their food. Then you got another chef that's just gonna cook the food and give the people the food. And I think that's just what this chef, right? That's what these type of chefs is, that know what condiments and seasonings that they're gonna put in it, and know what it's gonna taste like, but don't necessarily need to taste this because they actually know what this is. You think it's not dumb?
Now let me ask y'all brothers a quick question.
Look at this shit.
That shit look weird, dog.
Look at that shit.
Hey, is that meat a figment of your imagination, or is it real meat?
No.
Nigga.
Hell no, they ain't no goddamn real meat.
That's a figment of my imagination, bro.
But look,
Figment of your
I'm gonna
imagination.
check this out. But check this out. When y'all be going to this store and y'all see that brand called Beyond Meat, do not touch that shit, because that is that shit right there. Beyond Meat, do not touch it.
Rashad, you stop giving my information, nigga.
Hey, I'm gonna show y'all something that's gonna
hey,
put
Chris,
a nail
I
in all
don't
this
forget shit, Chris.
Hey, I know you don't. Hey, that's good. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Nah, it's cool. Because hey, just like on those bills, and I showed them, even in that guy, and all this, even this shit was still on there, and it goes to the Beyond Meat. It goes to the other shit. Hold on, let me see if I could fast forward it, because you see how they sculpture it on the computer already. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like that shit. This no.
So what's
What,
happening with the cow that they making fake meat now?
what the fuck is this shit? I don't think it's
Uh,
coming. I don't even think it's coming from a cow. That's the whole point.
I
No,
think they
that's what I'm
already
saying.
I
What
think they don't.
happened to the cow?
Yeah, I think they done killed all the cows already, dog. I think the cows themselves are clones. I've been telling people this shit
Exactly.
for a
Here you go.
long time.
Here you go. Here you go. Beyond Meat Burger. Da da da. That's your shit.
That's a plant based.
Beyond Beef. Yup. All this shit. It doesn't matter. All this shit right here. All this shit, bro. Especially this top shelf. All this shit, bro. I looked it up too. All this Dredge, you can look it up too, bro. When I'm telling you,
I
gonna
see it.
same thing I'm going to find out. All this shit right here. All these motherfuckers that's oh yeah, the Beyond Burger, da da da. These niggas ate 3D printing meat, bro. Thinking that
Check
shit
this
was
out. Check this out.
Go ahead.
A football player on IG who played for the Atlanta Falcons, Todd Gurley. I was up under his page and he had some kind of meat like this fresh out the package. I guess he was going to the grocery store and they said Beyond Meat Burgers, right? I was like, oh no! I was texting him in his DM like, hey bro, you might not want to eat that shit, bro. I was sending him the 3D printing and everything, bro. The video, man, the football players fucked up, bro. Yeah, bro. They got to eat that shit.
Yeah, they want to get that money. They gotta eat it, just like they gotta take that shit up their nose.
And you know what's crazy? Let me if they're showing this on display right now, they already been doing this shit for over a decade, man. We was eating this shit unknowingly. Most people anyway. You know what I'm saying? Was eating this shit unknowingly. They don't just roll something out when they just first do it. It's something they already had done. And I think this is just another way to cover their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out, Dred. You right. But I think they did it with a different formula. Oh, you trying to share your screen? Bet. Hold on, let me take this down. I'm gonna share it. I think they infused it with a different formula. They figured out that the programming with the TV was pretty comical.
Look at what it say.
Right. So now check this out. Check this out. After with the TV, now these niggas can make a commercial believable. These niggas can make a sitcom believable. These niggas can make a movie believable. These you don't
Space
think
believable.
test? Yeah, these niggas gonna test out food after we already know we got some hybrid ass fucking fruits. That's why I'm like, you're right. You're fucking right.
They already been doing it, and that's why I pulled this up. Look, it say you can clearly see what I got on the screen, though. It say first.
Oh, I
people.
Didn't Go ahead.
Yeah, it say first. People already regularly eat lots of clones. That is, clone fruits and vegetables. This includes most wine grapes, all seedless grapes, Granny Smith, Red Delicious, apples, all clones. And garlic, and most berries. But when you scroll down, it say yes, virtually all fruits is technically cloned because it is not grown from seeds. People long ago discovered that desirable specimens must be propagated by rooting. See, people started figuring this shit out too, like us, like regular people. We started noticing really quickly, like, yo, where the seeds and shit is going. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Check this out. And I just want to say, he is actually getting this from biofortify.org, which orgs are organizations. Reason why that's a short for org, but they are ran by a government hand. They got a government hand over them.
Right. And even when I was reading this, because I know, like I was saying about the meats and shit. When I was reading this, you can see this article was posted in 2003. So I already knew that if they posted this in 2003, they've been doing this shit since 1993 or longer. And I think that, like I said earlier, I think that what they're doing now is they're slowly rolling it out to cover their own ass. Because if you think about it, if somebody would have filed a lawsuit for eating clone meat back in the early 90s, they would have won that case. But if they're rolling it out, and if somebody tried to sue them right now, they can say, we told y'all. What are you talking about? We labeled it. We told y'all it was clone meats, clone fruits and vegetables. We told y'all. Y'all can't sue us. This is just another form of way of them covering their ass after they already had motherfuckers eating this shit for decades. They don't just do shit spontaneously, man. And that's why I keep telling people now they're cloning the goddamn seeds now.
Yep. You're right.
You see what I'm saying? Even your seeds, you go, I'm gonna go grow my own shit. Yeah, you about to go grow some clone shit.
Mm-hmm.
They got they have the system. They got the system in the chokehold, man. They control everything. It's hard to run away from this shit because apparently we allowed them to get this far. You know what I'm saying? It was by force, though. Don't get it twisted. It was by force. They forced this shit upon the people. You know. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. Ain't nothing new up under the sun, dog.
I'm gonna say this: the best way for you to get your natural fucking fruits and shit with seeds is to touch the spots that they haven't touched or go out and hike. You might find some shit.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, nigga. Man, go out there and camp or something.
Yeah.
And go out there and just start picking fruits or whatever you can find and get the seeds out of them motherfucker and go home and plant them bitches.
Yeah.
Real talk. Real talk.
That as you got to, because we have to understand that there's a lot of cities, there's a lot of towns, there's a lot of valleys, villages, whatnot, so and so. Who gives a fucking rinky dink honky tonk about that shit? However, we have to understand, if you traveled across this land, there's more land that these motherfuckers have not touched. They cannot fuck with. I'm saying they cannot fuck with. You can always go to the mountains. They cannot fuck with anything in the mountains because they can even not control the water stream.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why, I think you're right, man. Get that wildlife plants. That shit that's growing on its own out there in the wild, dog.
Yes.
Because right now, anything they selling, I really truly do not want to buy it, dog.
Nah,
I don't trust nothing that these motherfuckers put a stamp on.
Yeah, that's why I've been basically starving my motherfucking self to death. I'd rather starve to death than eat they shit.
You go, hey, think about it. We basically starving anyway because it ain't real. You know, our body, when we eat that clone shit, they're trying to trick our body to make it believe it's full, but in reality, we're not. It's not real proteins in it. You might have certain chemicals that might give you a temporary effect. You know what I'm saying? That's just like when if a motherfucker, I don't take aspirin, but just like when a motherfucker take aspirin and shit, it temporarily relieve a headache or something. But that shit is not natural. That's not a natural way of getting rid of a headache. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And you already know, Chris, they trained us to go without like a motherfucker.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
I think we need to start kicking somebody. Let me take that back.
Hey, the crazy thing about it, bro, to be honest, and you know personally, bro, when I went down that line of vaccines, bro, I was like, nigga, these niggas is trying to create some toy soldiers for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
For real. Nigga, these niggas say you gotta walk down the line and get needles.
Yeah.
Nigga, you're not getting less than 5 needles, bro.
Shit, I thought it was like 8.
No, because
depending on where you want it.
Yeah, depending on, because you have some people that's allergic to some shit. You got some people that's All right, but your average person is probably taking about 7-8 needles, bro. Like for real. This shit is what
That's
the
crazy.
fuck? What the fuck? That it's scary as shit because you got to understand, like, this is some shit that you would have to take if you would go to overseas to a certain country that got some shit, right? But this is basic fucking training.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere for the next year or two. Like literally, we're not going nowhere.
At least 9 months.
Right? What the fuck are you putting in us? Like, no.
Remind me of that movie Universal Soldier. That's my shit.
That shit, that is a dope movie. I ain't gonna lie, dope movie. But that shit, man, that shit do reminds me of like the shit that we be going through. And maybe it's me because I look at shit on a different scale rather than how it's given to me. You know, I kind of read between the lines and stuff. But the traumatic, I mean the trauma is different. Of being that person that's going through it. The trauma is different.
Yeah. When you know you that guinea pig, the trauma is different.
Right. The trauma is different, bro. Like people think like, oh, like trauma is a bitch, bro. People think stress and depression and all this other nigga. Trauma is a bitch, bro. It's a bit, bro. I have to cut if my mom resort to talking about an accident that I had in the past, I have to cut her off. I have to resort in a way that I don't want to be, and I have to be just like, no, I just don't want to talk because I know what that's gonna do to me, and I got to deal with that. But it's like. And it makes me feel bad, but I was like, yo, like, I don't want to go through. I want to talk about that. She was like, no, I don't want to talk. I'm like, you know, I got to think about it. I'm back home. You know, I haven't been back home in a bit, you know, bam. So I'm making regular trips back home, you know, and I'm doing me. I'm walking around the house, no shirt. That's just me. No homo, nothing like that. I'm just saying. But I've been in accidents and shit where like I have wounds and stuff where she remembers. So she might see something, it might, you know, bring something up. And she might want to ask me questions and stuff about it. And I'll be at that point where like, no, I can't do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to talk about it. And she's like, oh no, but you know, being a mom, she's gonna ask another question, of course. You know, but I have to still be me and stand my ground so I won't have to suffer later on, because suffering from those traumatic experiences, I mean, it brings a lot. Even going through a simple flashback. A lot of people don't understand what a flashback is unless you really go through it and you really feel that hot burning sensation like you got a fucking headache and shit. But it's deeper.
Hey, I ain't want to cut you off, but could you change your screen share? I'm tired of looking at that fake ass.
Oh yeah, my fault.
Make me have to spit up this shit.
My fault.
My bad. I ain't want to disturb you.
Nah, you good. You good. But you know, you have to understand and know yourself. Because if I didn't know myself, I would allow that to happen, and I would just be going through flashbacks. I'll go through, let me see, revisitations of that traumatic experience within my dreams, within thoughts. maybe and encounters with other people. If you know, you just don't know what triggers you, you know. And especially being a soldier and being in that environment, because a lot of things trigger because you learn to just be on point and be aware. So you're automatically triggered. That's just you're just a person walking around just waiting to hey, you're waiting to pull that trigger.
Time bomb ticking. That's what I always call us.
Man, I'm just saying, OG, because you here and you a vet. You did more years than me. However, that really don't matter because we had some of the similar stuff. But just tell them.
We got
if
bit by the
or not.
we got bit by the same snake, player. The same snake.
Same fucking snake, bro. It doesn't matter. We got bit by the same fucking snake, and it's just something that we realize and we know we could talk about, and we have talked about.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Cause like I said, I went in the 90s. You went in the 2000s. Shit is still the same from the 90s to the 2000s.
Still the same.
From the 70s to the 2000s, it's still the same. The equipment might have changed, but the mind shit didn't.
And a lot of people might not know what we mean by not change, because you know you might hear some things as, oh, now you have the, you know, you got gay people that's allowed to be in there, you know, now you know you can't really, you know, the drill sergeants can't really put their hands on soldiers like they used to. You know, they're getting more softer on the punishments and stuff.
Supposedly, but behind closed doors, it's only your word against theirs.
Mm-hmm. However, that shit is just bullshit. It's straight bullshit. And you have to go through. This is one of those things where you have to know and you have to go through to understand what we're talking about, because this shit is deep. This shit is fucking deep. Like, I'm a paper pusher in a striker unit, bro. Like, I'm around nothing but scouts, 11 Bravos, snipers. Like, what the fuck? I'm closer to the front lines than the motherfuckers. Like I'm literally there. Like my bases is one of the bases that's getting hit, bro. Like there's nothing frightening to waking up to a fucking RPG exploding on your base and you feeling every bit of that shit. The vibrations, the sound, the feeling. And you're automatically waking up knowing that you already in, you know, war zone. So, you know, you're already alert. But just picture waking up to an attack, to somebody attacking, like shooting RPGs at you. And these things don't understand, like, why we go so hard While we passionate about this shit, like, bro, like, we been through shit. We seen shit. We know shit. This is not your average, oh, I'm walking down Brooklyn. I'm walking down Queens. Oh, I'm walking down LA. I'm walking down Compton. I'm walking down Crenshaw. Oh, I'm walking down fucking St. Louis. I'm walking down Texas. Like, it's not, this is not your average. These niggas is not doing this shit, bro.
Yeah,
You-
because
what-
we
what-
we can say we low crawl the whole fucking state.
Right. What do you know about having a mission blowing up people's homes? Point blank, blowing up people's homes. And I'm not talking about like an apartment like we got. No. This shit is worse than what we got. So
Okay.
if we doing that shit to them, imagine group of niggas with fucking 3 strikers, 8 RP fucking G's, and you got fucking 3 platoons of soldiers with fucking automatic rifles, semi-automatic rifles.
Hold on. We blown up straw cribs. Shit made out of cardboard, like Dredd said, the pyramids and shit. Styrofoam.
Basically,
They living in that kind of shit.
Basically, picture the army going to New York City down an alley and just picking off fucking bums. This is what the fuck we was doing. But like, bro, like,
Hey Chris,
bro,
mud homes.
mud
Hard-
home,
Hard
literally,
mud.
literally, bro. Man, they don't know, bro. They don't know. They don't. These people will send their kid to sell you cigarettes with a detonator and a bomb. Their own children, bro. Their own fucking children. Just to blow up a group of US men. Do you understand what you will have to do? Like, think of, you can't even think of this because you love your children so much that you can't even think of that. But this is what these people are doing. This is the shit that I was looking at. I'm like, what the fuck? Your own what? I was like, hold on. I am the shit, but I'm not that much the shit. That's when I knew I wasn't the shit. I am not the shit. If you're trying to kill me with your own son, I'm not the shit. I'm not the shit. I'm sorry. I am not that important that you should kill your own son killing me. Like, no. Nobody can even fathom that right now. Nobody cannot fathom that. Think of that. Just think of that. Just think of a bomb strapped around your son and you saying, hey, go give these motherfuckers some cigarettes. And motherfuckers could blow your ass up the fuck up at any fucking moment. And this is your dad telling you to go. I mean, I don't know what y'all hearing or CNN or anything, but this is shit that we had to go through.
Salute
And
to the panel, man. Salute to the panel. Salute to you, Chris, man. I love your build and everything that you got going. And I just chimed in to say that, like I respect everything that the military do. You know what I'm saying? Like salute to y'all for giving y'all life up for, America and everything that it stands for and everything that it is. On the other side of that coin, is people still dying in the hood. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I done lost all my cousins and brothers and everything to gun violence, gang violence. You know, I done lost all the rest of them to, the jail system and everything like that.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And, I feel like bills like this is what brings us all together, what puts us at a, a good state of mind and a good vibe and where everybody energy to come together and figure out what we gonna do next. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to give credit to that and you know what I'm saying, let y'all know to keep on doing y'all thing, keep on inspiring because y'all definitely motivating and inspiring us. And just keep on doing y'all thing, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that. We're gonna definitely keep doing our things. And I'm definitely gonna do a great fucking build that I'm trying to put together on the jail system and the supporters of the jail system as the beneficiaries. So speaking of the beneficiaries, this is the people that's putting money, and I'm talking about millions and billions of dollars. Companies, like figure rich figure men and females and institutions and colleges and HBCUs as well. Yes, I said HBCU. So
No doubt.
that's another thing I really want to tackle on too. Because that's another system that's fucking us up because we got people that's still locked up for weed and fucking Cali itself. A lot of people don't. There's a lot of people still fucked up from a fucking dime bag, a fucking eighth, or a fucking quarter, or some small shit that wasn't even an ounce. But the shit has been legal for the longest over here, and they still in a cage, fucking suffering. Like for what?
Right.
So that's a real good thing to tackle on. And it's crazy because like I got my foot on both ends. So I really have to tackle and make time for both.
And while I got y'all, man, can I say like ask a question like what y'all think is up with the what I'm saying, still the inner city violence and the gang violence that keep on getting our brothers killing each other and what I'm saying, doing wrong to each other, scamming each other, getting over on each other, and what I'm saying, just making it hard for us to go ahead and excel and get to the level that we're supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? If y'all could chime in on that.
I would say as long as the dirty cops, judges, and whatnot could still infiltrate and not mainly infiltrate, but mainly control the minds of our youngins that's in the trap, that's in the gang life. If they could still, influence them with money or whatnot or whatever opportunities that they present to them, then, they always gonna have some for them.
But that's kind of like the influence though. That's kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what do you think that we got to offer them that'll
Well,
be a better what I'm saying, outcome,
um,
what I'm saying, to the situation.
I would say, I was gonna. All right, cool. Yeah, I was gonna get to that. I would say basically, there's no way that we can make them believe us or come with us, but what we can do is influence them like we be influencing anybody else, and make them believe that we are on their side and we're going to protect them as well. However, we're going to need their protection. So we have to meet we have to meet 50%. And it can't just be some one-sided benefiting from it.
Right.
So while we can't lie. We have to look at what a gang is, a mob is, an army is,
Family.
right? So, we got these gangs that's our neighborhood. These are they're in our neighborhoods. These are some of our people, some of our friends, some of our family members.
Friends of friends.
Yeah, friends of friends, people that we may know or know of.
Right.
So what we have to do is come together to protect each other and not allow that infiltration or enticement that'll make them switch. We have to make them believe that, the people is the people, and we willing to fight for them as long as they willing to fight for us. It works the same way. We can't just say, okay, oh, this person is getting gunned down by police, and the gang make a phone call, people come through, and we able to strong arm them off our peoples, and we know we go good. But
Right.
however, if he roll up and 3 cops pull him over, and he make a phone call, we gotta pull up on these motherfuckers just like they pulled up on for the city kid.
Mm-hmm.
It works both ways. So we have to make them believe, and we have to gain the trust. We have to gain the trust between each other. We have to meet from each other. We have to communicate, and we just gotta, just own the block like we used to.
And I swear I respect that answer, brother, and I promise you that I'm gonna lead a whole lot of people your way on your channel and everything like that, man. I come from a place where, you know what I'm saying, like I feel like I'm old in the game now. I'm an OG in the game now. You know what I'm saying? And I done lost all my cousins and all my, damn near all my male family members have been victim to, gun violence, jail system, all that, you know what I'm saying? So it's weird for me, man, because I feel like I'm alone out here right now. I feel like the way that I'm thinking is on a whole just singular perspective, and because I don't have the opinions of my peers no more, because they all gone, so it just be crazy out here for me, man.
Can I share something with you?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm not a game banger. I'm not a gunslinger. Yeah, I know how to shoot. I was in the military, of course. But I knew how to shoot before that. So
right.
That wasn't no problem. Of course, from my mother. My mother was a cop. She taught me how to shoot. Just in case some shit happened.
Right.
Man. It was a let me see. Damn, I fucking forgot. I just lost fucking track. I'm high as hell.
Yeah, let me say something to the brother real quick. What I think the young generation, they're seeing the corruptness of the government, and that's what I believe is going to stop us from killing each other, because we see that they're purposely trying to make us do it and back us up in a corner where we can't come out. But this young generation, I give them their props, man. that
I
like
think you're right on that.
they
I think
waking
you're
up
right
to
on
the
that.
system.
Yeah.
Real
That's
deal.
what
I think you're right on that. I think that they do see what's happening and what's really going on, but it's gonna take something more for us to bond together and you know what I'm saying, overthrow the government. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's ultimately gonna have to happen. You know?
that's what I see out of my eyes, and I'm an OG 55. I'm from the streets of Philadelphia, my brother. I feel all
Okay.
your pain. You see what I'm saying? Sorry for your losses.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
You know,
brother. Thank you.
you know what I mean. But these young motherfuckers, they waking up, and like I said, it ain't enough money or bullets that they can give us, because they waking up, man, and they seeing what this shit is, and it was purposely done in our neighborhoods, and they waking up to that shit. At first, they thought it was just a game or a rap, but them
Yeah.
niggas seeing this real life, you know. So that's what I think.
I
My
got you.
thing my
Check this
thing is
out. I got
go.
you. I was talking about like I came back to New York when I was like 13, 14. I took a trip back up there, to go see my peoples. And I ended up running into my best friend that I grew up with. I don't know what kind of shit he was in. However, same day I landed, same day I met up with him. We went to the store, and man got blamed on right in front of me. Shot to the dome, 3 shots to the chest. Da da da. Right in front of me.
Yeah, man. That's unfortunate, man. And I really like, saying heartbeat props out to you, bro, over that. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of come to a thing like where, it's like, when do we, h- how do we overcome from shit like that? Like that's self hate. You know what I'm saying? That's because we hate each other. We hate each other because we hate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So how do we, what I'm saying, overcome that? You know what I'm saying? Because overcome is the objective word we always been trying to overcome.
Mm-hmm.
How do we overcome that? You know what I'm saying? Because if each one don't reach one, what are we gonna do from now?
Right. That's right.
It got real scary for me, man, because it was like people that I kick it with every day, they're not here no more. But I'm still here every day. I came into a revelation or epiphany, if y'all will, the other day, man. I'm 39 years old. I'll be 40 this year, 2021. I'll be 40 in August. And the thing about it was, I was like, I
Right.
started thinking about like, what age were my grandparents when I came onto the earth? And they were just about this age. You know what I'm saying? So now, so I got kids that's able to make fruit and everything. And you know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, I'm really growing into that age, and I'm thinking about how many people I lost, and I'm thinking about how many people my kids done lost, and they not even up my age yet. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, how can we change this and make this, what I'm saying? Your reality is all that you imagine. You know what I'm saying? You exist in your own universe. You God in your own universe. How can we make this happen like that?
Yeah, it's what you make. Yes, this is all what you make. You are controlling your universe. You know, your world. You
Hey,
know,
good brother, where you at in the city? What city you in?
I'm in Chicago, man. I'm in Chicago. I really got up off Chris Cyphers through my homie 111 True Searcher. That's one of my little homies, man. But you know what I'm saying.
oh, that's my
I
guy. That's
that,
my
that
family, bro.
that's my homie. He not really little homie to me. He just homie. You know what I'm saying? That's brother. That's brother. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
grew up together, and yeah, we from Chicago, man. I mean, you know.
Bet. Yeah. That's my bro, man. I got mad love for the fam. I support the fam. Anything he do, I'm right there with him. He know.
You know, I already know. That's how I got up on your channel, man. Got up on your music and everything like that, man. And I salute
Oh,
you, brother. Keep on doing your thing. I'm always gonna support you. I'm always tapped in, even if I don't come into the chat. Sometimes I'll be at work, but I'm still tapped in, bro. No, I'm in tune.
I appreciate that, man. Yo, salute to you, salute to him. Man, goddamn. I just came back on the West Coast, man. I gotta hit him too, man. Shit. Man. Yeah, that's mad love. That's mad love.
Already, I'm always tapped into y'all brothers too, man, because y'all always spitting some good knowledge. Y'all always bringing some good information. You know what I'm saying? It get kind of rowdy sometimes. I
Yeah.
might tune out on the rowdy shit, but you know what I'm saying? As long as it's some good information, man, I'm always
Yeah, I mean, outside of the rowdy stuff, I at least for me, I when I step on the mic, I like to give information. And I like to give a lot of information that people don't know, or I hope people know. If you get
right.
right, because being us being in this realm of information, man, we are one thing that we have to realize. We have to step outside of our shoes and realize how intelligent that we are really are ourselves. You have to realize how intelligent that you are. You are intelligent as fuck. For you to even correlate any type of history to bring it to an understanding, to bring it to a decision that you will have to make according to your life or something that you believe, and for you to dig in or do the research. I mean, that makes you a scholar self. And it don't just do good for you, it do good for others as well.
On the real, man, I ain't gonna even lie. I've been, since I've been listening to y'all and tapping into everything that y'all got going on, I've been wanting to do the DNA test, the 23andMe, to see how, you know what I'm saying, the 501, the everything, man. To, you know what I'm saying, just get shit in perspective because, you know what I'm saying, like,
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
we all supposed to be from African descent, but don't nothing link us back to our African ancestry. We
Right.
don't got those African people in our family. We don't got the Ubuntu's and none of that to really link ourselves back to that. We got what was here, and that's where we've been. We've been here the whole time. So
Fact.
hey, can I say something to the brother real quick?
Yes. Go
You
ahead,
know,
man.
I'm gonna say this from my experience. Sometimes in life, you got to be a little selfish. You know what I mean? I wanted to get out of the
yes, sir.
city, the big city, to give my family a better life. So I moved down to the country where it's more slower. Sometimes we got
Yes,
to
sir.
leave the loved ones that we love
Yes, sir.
and to better our life or to better our family's lives. You know what I mean? Sometimes we just gotta say, fuck that big city shit. I want a little smaller, slower shit for my kids to grow up in. And that's all I'm saying to you. Sometimes we gotta be a little selfish. It's about us and our families and our kids. Because I,
You right, man.
our immediate family may not feel the way we feel. And I just wanted to just pass the information down to you, my brother.
You right, man, and I appreciate that, brother. And I did that, man. I moved my kids outside of the city. So I raised them out there outside of the city. I ain't like I'm from Chicago, but I don't live in Chicago no more. I'm like 20 minutes outside of the city. I'm in the suburbs now. So I've been in the suburbs for about 5, 6 years now. You know what I'm saying? But that's an accomplishment for me because I could
Mm-hmm.
have died right there on the block, just like all the rest of them niggas, just like all my cousins and all my brothers and shit. You know what I'm saying? I could have died just like that because it was just that easy to, fall into that shit. You know what I'm saying? My mindset was different. You know what I'm saying? I had a different goal for myself. I set different goals for myself so I could accomplish them and get out the hood and shit like that. But I'm wondering why niggas ain't more like me. I'm realizing now at my older age that niggas ain't like me. You know what I'm saying? Making it to this older age because everybody else perished made me think that it don't make me think that I'm special or nothing. It made me think that like nigga, you made it. Do something with it. Teach these other niggas. I got a son now, so now I'm trying to teach him through the weed, through the cracks, and all the shit that I went through, so he don't gotta go through that shit. You know what I'm saying? And how to tell the little homies how to do this shit, so you don't gotta go through this shit like how I went through this shit. Cause I'm getting up in age, and niggas realize that I went. I was a hard time gangbanger, real shit. I went back to the block, and the little niggas that's on the block no more. I'm in the suburbs now, and the little niggas on the block now, and they like, who is this nigga? And I'm like, nigga, I'm the nigga that started this fucking block, nigga. Who the fuck is you? You know what I'm saying? You don't get no pass, but these little niggas will kill me. You know what I'm saying? These little niggas will take
Mm-hmm.
me out. Like, nigga,
Right.
fuck that shit, nigga. Fuck who he say who he is. None of that shit matter, nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We the
they be like,
little niggas. We taking over.
they be like, oh nigga, you history, old nigga, history.
Real shit. Straight up. You over here telling old stories and shit, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. We don't give a fuck about you. None of that. On the
And
real.
I just wanted to say like when I give people suggestions, I go from my experience that what I have lived in my life, not something I had, thought of. No, I lived this shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm giving my experience because I've been through it.
Real deal. Yeah, man, real shit, man. That's all I came on here for too, man. I'm gonna have to switch to my phone real quick because I'm about to die on this tablet. It's about 3% left, man. But I still want to build with y'all brothers, and you know what I'm saying. Just kick some game around, man. I like how this is going right now.
Yeah, man. Come through anytime, bro, man. Anytime, bro. Anytime we building. I mean, like I had an emergency, trip I had to take back home. So that's the only reason why, for the past like week or 2 weeks, I wasn't live. So other than
Right.
that, I'm back home. So we back on the, we back live, and we're gonna start kicking some new feeds and stuff. So it's gonna be dope.
Right. I hope everything is well with your situation and everything that's going on too, brothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. I always tap into you. Every time I see you going, I'm subscribing. I'm notified and shit. So every time you got a stream, shit, I'm jumping on. I might not, jump in the chat and nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying. I'm always tapped in, bro. Real talk.
I appreciate that, fam. Thank you. Salute to you, man. Thank you for coming through. Dope, dope. And like again, yeah, I know I always, represent, my peoples and independent black businesses. So, shout out I want to I want to give a shout out to a very good friend of mine. Her name is Crystal Glass. Um, she's a Jamaican, very cool, very outgoing, very smart and intelligent, very funny as well, person, and I look up to her a lot, and she's pretty dope. She's pretty awesome, but um, yeah, this is her company Drippin', which has drip on it, which is basically digital, um, resilient, and hold on, let me see, intentional and purpose. So that's basically the acronym of drip. And on this says drip to success, or dripping success. My fault, dripping success. And you see the gold dripping. So shout out to her. Shout out to dripping success. It's family, so love. You already know.
Hey, Chris, let me ask you something real quick, my brother.
Go ahead, bro.
You ever seen the series Continent 7?
No, I haven't.
When you get some spare time, look at it. It's basically, they over there by the North Pole, controlling shit over there. You know what I mean? And like I said, there's something going on with that shit. They there for a reason, man. They ain't there for no dumb shit. They there for a real reason. So when you get a minute, look at Continent 7 and his other show called Life Below Zero. When you get a minute, look at them two shows. You probably can catch them on YouTube.
All right, man, I got
But
you.
they're excellent series. But that Continent 7, like I said, they over near the North Pole doing experiments. Motherfucker living out in minus 40, minus 50 degrees. Shit crazy.
Damn. They gotta be white.
Of course.
Yeah. They can live in those climates. Or survive in those climates.
Yeah. And it's all government funded.
Mm-hmm. Of course. I'm gonna check it out. That seems very. Shout out to Latex. Salute. Over there talking about. Is that I like how you cooked that John Horse dude? Dude's a clown. It's like I saw still that debate you had with him. That dude was dumb as rock. Hey. All I'm gonna say is that's why I said what I said, and then I fell back. I don't need to go no further. I don't need to do none of that. We already know where. We can tell what's going on. As people talk, when they melt their faces off, or they face off. But other than that, I'm like, I just don't. I have no intentions to build with the dude. I have no expectations from him or anything. I would just want to stay away and have great builds with the fam, because every time he come around, some duck shit happens, and we gotta play duck hunt with this with the information. It's like you contradict yourself and you say this shit, then you say you didn't say it, but then you don't want to rewind, and then you say I can rewind when I tell you even before, I'm not going to rewind because I'm sitting here listening to you. So, but other than that, no harm, no foul. I don't have no ill intentions against the dude. I just don't want to build with him or anything. Other than that, you know, it is what it is. I like to build with the fam. You know, I like to keep it stagnant. I like to learn. You know, um, even though a lot of people, that's new, that might see this as just my channel. This is not just my channel, so I'm not always the person that's, talking. I'm not the only person that's teaching. We're all teaching. We're all giving information. And there's a lot of times where I step back and I'll let the fam do what they do. To be honest,
I'm gonna say this, Chris.
you
You
ain't gotta ask me. Go ahead.
you made me feel more than welcome since day one that I came to your channel, and I respect that, and I thank you. And I know I'm not the only one. So this the mood that you put into your channel, which has always been positive to me.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Man. Um I don't hear that. I don't hear that a lot. I mean, I hear when the fam say stuff, but thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know that I'm doing the right thing, and
For sure.
I want um I want people to feel comfortable. I want to build. I want to grow. I want to progress, and if that means me being open minded, which I'm already am, or even being more open minded to any other different perspectives, then it is what it is. I have to respect people for who they are, how they think, their opinions and stuff as well. And not I'm learning. I'm working on myself. So, but I just want this to be a comfortable community for us, the fam, like-minded people, and for new people that's coming into the information, that's loving the information, loving the vibe. You know, like I said, it's not just me, man. I can't do it without y'all. You know, you Leo, I can't do it without Dreads, of course. Rashad too as well. Rashad, he's definitely been more than anything. Like he man, bro, like all I can say is, man, if you go back to the past builds, I mean, you'll see how it is. I mean, K Smith, and Kat as well. She's been around even when she was going through her pregnancy, bro, and even still the day of her pregnancy, she was live with us. You see what I'm saying? Like, what?
Yeah. Everybody you mentioned, I had much respect for.
Right. And I was like, wow. So yeah, and like I respect everybody. I love everybody that's coming through. Everybody that put their time here, and I try to make everybody appreciative and make them feel like they're worth something, and they are of worth. Coming here, you know, just point blank.
Mm-hmm. Because I basically feel like we have debunked all that NASA shit. It's just the motherfuckers don't want to open their mind up to the truth. You know what I mean?
Oh man, you gonna bring that? All right, so check this out.
My bad, man.
No, no need, no need.
Yeah, I
You
ain't.
good. So, not last week, but I think it was the week before. We was on somebody else's channel, and I think you was there as well. And it was talking about a lot of like flat Earth, round Earth stuff in the chat, and the dude, every time somebody asked him a question, he would answer the question with a question. So it was like, then you would answer his question, but then you would never get an answer for the question that you've asked him. So it's really not really reciprocated in a dialogue way, because to have a dialogue, it have to be the conversation have to be reciprocated, have to be understood, have to be conveyed. And within this, it wasn't. And I started to think, like, what's making these people really believe in this globe or this ball or this sphere that we're supposed to be quote unquote on, that's just held by this force that's called gravity, what keeps the waters up, within a perfect ball. And I really don't get it, because if you take a ball and you fill it up with water, well, inside it fills the shape of its container, so it's going to look like a ball of water with a container around it. But yet it's not a ball, it's just a container filled with water. This is just that simple. Because the container oversees the water. But if you throw that same container in the ocean, then the tables turn. Right? Or am I lying?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Right. So when we look at the ocean and we look at, sea level, this is why we can come up to, an hypothesis of saying that, hey, we're on a flat plane. I mean, I get it. But, I'm just talking. I'm sorry.
No, that's all good. Shit, I'm listening. I can relate to what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't get the understanding, or I don't think it's the understanding. I think it's more of like the comprehension. How can you not comprehend 70%, or even I think it's like 80, somewhere between 70 to 80% water, which is pretty almost synonymous with the body. So it's like if water, majority of the plane is water with land floating on top of it, and the the water's level, it's what's the reality of what's going on right now? Like, what can we say? And when you break those down to a person that's a globe earth, it looks like a formula that they don't know, and they cannot compute that formula because they're used to a indoctrinated formula that's just been given without a foundation. However, your formula always had a foundation because it came from reality, and this is what we're talking about, reality. So it's like the zombies are fictional tales, and we are the nonfiction that's walking around using our real reality as for what it is.
Let me say this real quick. See, I got a fascination with the North Pole.
Hey,
They winters is 9 months. Their summer is 3 months. The sun does not set in the summertime. We on a supposedly revolving globe or whatever they want to call it, sphere. Why ain't the rest of the world affected like the North Pole? Why everybody else got summer, winter, spring, fall, and so on? They got winter and summer. We on this rotating, whatever you want to call it, disket. Shit just don't make it don't make no sense. You see what I'm saying?
right.
And they don't want to look at it and even question it. That's the part that gets me.
I'm with you, bro. I'm definitely with you, because these motherfuckers will be the same motherfuckers that will explain a contradiction to you but never check the contradiction. However, they feel as if they were right. And you're looking at them like it's like that Ice Cube moment, like, what?
Yeah.
The fuck?
I say none of their shit can be proved. It's all theory. And we proving all they shit is nothing but theory. A lie. Like you said, formulas put on a piece of paper by somebody.
And don't explain shit.
Nothing.
Pi is what, 1.34
square? Yep, something like that.
Right. Okay. Pi is equivalent to, let's see, West Coast. It's one. Okay. So on the East Coast, when it hit 2 o'clock, that's as much as the equivalent to your 5 o'clock news. It's news. Reasons why it's news, because it's new to you. But it's news because it's news that all the state propaganda is putting out. So it's plural as news. But if you're receiving the news, it is always going to be new to you. Reasons why it's news. And it's only illusion. You know what people will tell you about CNN? People would tell you that CNN is not teleprompter. It's no teleprompter. They just discuss what's going on or the results of it.
A lie.
They don't understand that the camera is a teleprompter.
Yeah, they got charts they read off from behind
When
the
they
scenes.
when they look into the camera, they're looking at a speech and they're reading the speech. It's a
For
teleprompter.
sure. For sure.
Let me see if I can find something real quick. Motherfucker, you know, I like to show and prove. Y'all know me. I come a long time with show and prove and shit. So motherfuckers be like, nah. And I just be like, nah. This some little bitch right here, that teleprompter. When you have to understand, people, a teleprompter is a teleprompt. It prompts what's the person is supposed to tell to the people. I'm going to say it again. It prompts what the person is supposed to tell to the people. Why? Because the whole screen that the words is on is the fucking camera. So as you're reading, you're looking at it as if you're looking at someone holding a conversation. I keep telling y'all the only power that these people have is illusion. Lil Roxon, what's up? Salute, what's going on? But this is their teleprompt. This is their illusion. Hold on real quick. I'm going to
Go ahead, I got you, friend.
Go to this one. This is look like this picture right here is when you're actually looking at the teleprompt and you're reading. This is when you're looking into the camera. Now, how do I know this, guys? How do I know this? Hold on. Let's see if I can bring up this picture by itself so I can show you. Let me see. Open image. Get that. Copy that. Get that. Paste that. Enter. Okay. Family. Why am I saying what I'm saying? Do you see the circle lens, the 3-circle lens behind the words? This is a teleprompt. Do everybody see the 3-circle lens behind the words?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this lens is the video, the middle lens is the video that the person is being recorded while they're reading the teleprompt. As they're saying, hey, I'm the Padcaster teleprompter. Simply copy and paste your text into a number of free teleprompter. This is equivalent to your newscaster saying, hey, it's going to be 25 degrees today at its lowest. Going to be 42 at its highest. Look to the right at another teleprompter and read from that. This is why I say you guys have to learn their technology, or you have to learn what's going on and go through what's going on. Because if you don't, you won't see what's going on. Everything on TV is this fictional. It's this camera, teleprompters, script, acting.
Everything.
Yes. Everything.
Not some of it, all of it.
All of it. And it's not real life. It's not real life. When have you really seen Seinfeld broke? He was broke in Seinfeld before. When have you seen Seinfeld outside of his show, outside of his character, broke? Never. Let me know. That's just like trying to find a pharaoh back in whatever times that the bro Drez has said. Cause you won't find it. He'll pay you 100 or whatever he said to find that shit. And nobody found it yet. So that's what I'm saying. This shit is nonchalant. It's bullshit. Point blank. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, Chris, we're messing with their reality. They want to keep seeing things in a blinded reality instead of seeing the true light. That's all I can put it to.
Right. You see, you see how all the companies are benefiting off of slang and the word black or Black Lives Matter.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check this out. Hold on, check this out. I want to show y'all something that's stupid. Oh, they said Black Lives Matter.
Probably $1 billion organization, but our people haven't touched none of it.
House. Check this out. I want to show y'all how stupid niggas are. As we see in Google on the search bar, Black Lives Matter by the White House. So we know these are in Washington D.C. As we say, D.C. paints hues black. Washington D.C. Black Lives Matter mural codes. Black Lives Matter Plaza. Black Lives Matter. Black D.C. paints black. Black D.C. mayor huge. All this is in fucking D.C. Why is it not black? Did anybody answer this question while this shit was getting painted from now? Because I've never heard this question yet. Why is this shit not black? Why is it yellow? Can anybody tell me why is Black Lives Matter yellow and not black? Can anybody tell me that? But they paid a whole bunch of painters and workers to do the mural. Hold on, y'all. Check this out. Who's painting this mural? It looked like white people right here. Who's painting this mural, y'all? I'm just saying. Who's painting the mural?
I want to ask you a quick question, Chris. When you
Go
finish what you're doing,
ahead, family.
who do you think is the president of the United States? Is it still Trump, or do you think it's?
Yup.
Do you think
Yup.
it's
You gotta
Biden?
finish that. Trump is still the president because he is still actively fucking them.
Ain't that some shit? Motherfuckers
Right.
really think Biden is in office.
He's supposed to be out, but he's still a factor as the president in office. I had to look at that during my time, you know, being around my, you know, they like to look at that shit, you know, that, and I'm like, you know, they be consuming, you know, the people that's older than us, they consume them easily. So when it's like on that shit, sometimes I'll be like, all right, let me see what the hell they talking about at this point. And when it comes down to it, I just be like, oh, y'all really listening to that shit? I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let y'all be.
Yeah. Why they gotta impeach somebody that's out of office? Unless he's not out of office.
Hey, bro, and check this out. I had the same question that have yet been answered. However, the first answer and only answer I ever got was, so he won't run next term. So I'm like, well, so is this going for him not running for president again, or is it a limited time? Because we know how y'all like to be limited at times.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, Trump's still in office. He's still running the White House.
Mm-hmm.
Biden is not in office. He's using Hollywood studio.
That nigga is not in the Oval Office.
Exactly.
That nigga is in Hollywood in Paramount Studios. Fucking makeup fucking office with his old fucking ass that looking like he's about to fucking have a stroke. Nigga, like, and the crazy thing is these niggas be like, I'm God this, I'm God that, I'm God this. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. You voted, you stupid fuck. You degraded yourself at the point where you voted and you didn't even know. That's what made you stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You still believe in your vote count.
Right. I mean, that's why, like, I've learned to, you know, learn my levels of myself and learn what levels I'm willing to go. And I just been like, you know, I'm good. I'm good. I'm cool. Because if it's not healthy, like I don't want it in my life. And like, motherfuckers don't know, like, don't get this YouTube shit twisted, nigga. I ride with the best of them. And don't complain. Don't fold. Don't bitch. Don't run. Like, no.
Shit, that's why I don't have no problems with letting a motherfucker know who I am, because I ain't scared of a motherfucking thing. I show you my face. I'm ready at all fucking times.
That part, though, G. That fucking part right there. All given times, nigga. I don't give a fuck,
Fuck.
bro. Like, you know,
I give a motherfucker my address. You come on my shit, you getting lit the fuck up without a question.
right.
And I'm gonna go live right in front of the judge. Shit,
Mm,
the
nice.
American way. Lie, cheat, and steal. That's how they got all our shit.
Exactly. Pull it right back on that ass. Fuck that shit. But yeah, it's a great build. We gonna digress. I'm let the fam Philly, give his last words. And if Dreads, you still there, you can give your last words as well. Go ahead, Philly.
Have a good night, my brother. Much love, much respect, everybody. Catch you on the other side. Thanks for letting me on, Chris. Peace.
No worries, no worries, no problems. Peace. Oh, and don't worry, I'm making another trip so I can link with all the fam. This one was more of emergency, and I wasn't able to operate, according to some other bullshit that was going on. And my check didn't properly hit at this correct time, so I couldn't, get my whip and do what I needed to do. But don't worry, I'm gonna make up for that. But stay in tune because I believe I'm coming back next month as well, and I'm gonna come back more to a point where like we can all like link up. Rashad, you,
Sound
Cuzzo,
good to me.
you know, we can all come together and do a whole eat out, chill, smoke, do what we do, go live. Just do what we've been talking about. So I'll keep you posted on that. I'm gonna keep everybody posted on that.
Yeah, keep me posted, my brother. Have a good night, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You too. Salute. Salute.
Salute. I'm out.
Dread, you there? All right, that's cool. Fam digress.
I'm still here, family. I'm just getting my grub on.
Oh.
I'm getting my grub on, bro. I'm still here though.
Yeah. We was about to close out, so I was gonna, let you get
Okay.
closing words out, So if you got
Oh yeah, man. I appreciate you for having me on, brother, like always. And I'm gonna keep on bringing that fire. I know you're gonna keep on bringing that fire. And I'm gonna be live later on this morning. So y'all tune in for that. And yeah, boy, we got some more questions to ask.
Most definitely. I'm back home. So I'm gonna be definitely tuning in. And we gonna keep cooking, we gonna keep it live and we gonna do what it do.
Yeah, that's what's up, my brother. And shout out to the Choo family, everybody that's tuning in on Choo. Oh, bro, the app is coming too.
Which
the Choo app?
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Please, like I said, please keep me updated on that. When the app comes, I'm gonna be pushing that shit on my Facebook. I got a lot of people on my Facebook. I'm definitely gonna be pushing that on my Facebook. Definitely, I gotta relink my Facebook as well. But,
yeah, man, we hollered at your guy. He gave us the green light. You know what I'm saying? So it's a go. You'll be able to download it at the Google Play Store, the Apple Store. You can put it on your TV. The app is going to be compatible on all devices, bro. So y'all lay around for that there. I can't wait because I like to go live from my cell phone anyway, to be honest with y'all. I don't, and then to make it a lot easier, one push of a button and you go live on YouTube. You feel me? So
Nigga, you
Yeah.
answered my question. I'm about to say, well, shit, nigga, can I go live from another device? You already answered that shit.
Yep. Yep. So y'all lay around for that, man. Y'all lay around for it. But yeah, again, my brother, I'm gonna get up out of here. I appreciate you, man. Keep on doing your thing, though, brother.
Yes, sir. Always, man. Appreciate you too, man. Keep coming through. I'm gonna keep coming through, supporting you. And your question everything motto. We need that. I appreciate that, and that's something I always been going by ever since I was young. And that's why I kind of attach myself to that. Like I'm like, damn, like bro, you like you like big bro to me. So I'm just like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Just like a big bro should. You feel me? So
Yes,
you
sir.
already know what it is, bro. Anytime, no matter what it is, what time of day, hit me up for whatever the reason is. You know what I'm saying? I got you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute.
All right,
You know
man.
what it is, fam. Most definitely. Great build. And you already know we back like we never left. You already see new overlay. And we gonna keep keeping it fresh. We gonna keep coming fresh. We gonna keep, having more info. We gonna keep having the guards coming hard, you know. Um, pause. But shout out to the fam Dread. Shout out to Philly OG. Shout out to Rooster. Shout out to Balanced Truth. Came through as well. Shout out to Kat the Goddess. Shout out to you and the young goddess as well. Hope Goddaughter is doing great. Salute to her. You know. Shout out to Latex. Keep coming through. We see you. Salute, salute. Lil Roxon, we see you as well. Keep coming through. Appreciate you coming through as well on the build. Maybe you come on the panel next time, hit that notification. K Smith was in the building as well. Peace and balance. Salute to the fam. Balanced Truth was in the building as well. I see you in the chat. Salute, salute. And if I forgot you, don't take it any harm. Just know, it's all love. We gonna keep building. We gonna keep building. We gonna build later on. Yeah. Friday, of course, you already know how it is. Stay tuned for Dred's build early in the morning, as he said. Make sure you subscribe to him if you're not. Please subscribe to the Common King. You can find him on that or question everything. Either one of those channels. And please go to YouTube and not subscribe, but get your own channel on TrueTube, just like YouTube, so you won't be censored. Upload your information. There's a lot of other information, a lot of documents and stuff on there. It's a lot of stuff on there. So make sure you do that as well. Do Better Music was in the house. Rashad's in the house, of course. Other than that, love yourself, love everyone. Take care of yourself, take care of everyone else. Protect your energy, protect everyone else's energy. Drink your water, eat your fruits and your vegetables. And make sure you dazzle your food with the seasoning. Medication is elevation. Last and foremost, get out of those loops. Those fucked up European spirals is not doing nothing because you're not going up, nor you're not going down. You're just in the loop. But if you're going to put yourself in the loop, at least spiral up and progress and rise above all occasions. I'm your host, Chris Cyphers. This is the Smokers Lounge. We are sponsored by Executive Sessions. Salute to the fam. Thanks for the pack. And we see y'all later on. Peace, family.